Assalamu alaikum, folks. Welcome back to another video. How are all of you? The present video is connected with concentrating on in Lithuania, since as you most likely are aware, Lithuania is one of the most incredible objections as of now, which is giving understudies a visa under a low financial plan and with a 100% markdown. So watch the video till the end on the grounds that in this video I will impart to you how you can get a police testament legitimized by the PCC, since this is a significant place of Lithuanian schooling that you need to conceal after record verification. So watch the video till the end on the grounds that in this video I will likewise impart to you that from where your reports must be tried, how much articulation you really want, and how you need to finish check authorization. What's more, the time expected for this is around 30 days. Furthermore, they have additionally referenced that one individual can get his 5 reports sanctioned simultaneously. How might he make it happen? Since when you are a single man, in the event that you apply for a graduate degree, on the off chance that you require something from the college that you need to get your instructive reports sanctioned, which isn't needed. Yet if you need to make it happen, then just your 4-year certification, record and barometric will be your certificate. Furthermore, alongside that, your PCC will come, police character authentication will come, which you can't get verified in excess of 5 reports all at once. Presently, understudies are likewise stressed over this thing that from where to finish which archive. So I have told this thing in my recordings for various times that you need to earn the college education and endorsement of matric and entomb from your anxiety load up. And after that, you need to make it happen from your IBCC. All right. Another thing is that the understudy is confounded. That in the event that we are applying for graduate degree, we will get the record of single guy, matric, and entomb degree or not. This isn't referenced anyplace. To earn the college education and record of your unhitched male, matric and entomb degree and record from your anxiety board, then you need to make it happen from IBCC. In the wake of making it happen from IBCC, you need to earn your Lone Ranger's college education and record done by HCC. Subsequent to making it happen by HCC, you need to finish these 4 reports by MOFA. Subsequent to finishing the test by MOFA, the prerequisite for your archive is finished. Just the 2 reports that must be legitimized are your police endorsement and a shaded duplicate of your identification, in which your first page will show up and your sign page will show up. You need to finish this. Furthermore, each archive costs 25 euros. Yet, in the event that you make it happen through a specialist, they take their very own portion charges, which they charge you at least time. Regularly, it takes them around 30 days, or 30 to 35 days, 40 days. In the event that you are making it happen, make it happen yourself. However, in the event that you make it happen through a specialist or understudy, certainly he needs to go there, truly, and finish the record. So for that, he will likewise charge you a tad. These are the 2 things that I have cleared for you. Presently, thirdly, the understudies get to this place that what is the situation of the bank explanation in Lithuania? It's just plain obvious each specialist has told an alternate assessment of their part. That this is how things have been, this is how things have been. Or on the other hand, something insignificant is that you can go to the site and see. Everything will be obvious to you. In Lithuania, the best thing is that your support is of blood connection. Yet, on the off chance that you have a cousin or something to that effect, it is reasonable. Yet, what are their circumstances in that? The one you need to support, the profits in his FBR and the cash you are showing ought to be start to finish. There ought to be a legitimization for where he has the cash from, where his kind of revenue is. So that is legitimate then. At that point, there is no such issue. It becomes adequate. Be that as it may, ensure, attempt to have a blood connection. Then at that point, it is better. I mean first blood connection. Mother, father, sibling, sister, whoever it is, then it is more substantial. Presently, individuals likewise ask that what number of bank explanations do you want? You don't require too many bank proclamations. It has a typical equation that is utilized all over. You perceive how much month-to-month cost you get in the country you are going to. You give it from a year, duplicate it. This is your complete assertion. Once in a while, certain colleges and a few nations likewise say that you need to sort out for the following expenses. Yet, in Lithuania, since grants are declared in June, so it is that you can go there and take grants. So it isn't required that you need to set up for the following charges. In any case, it is better that you remember a few pieces of it for it and take it, like assuming your 4,000 charges are made. In Lithuania, your each month cost is around 300 to 400 euros. On the off chance that we add 400 euros, it becomes around 4 into 10, which is around 4,000 euros. Also, they have referenced that every one of your costs, including endlessly travel costs, are around 6,200 to 7,000 euros. Furthermore, in the event that your charge is around 3,000 to 4,000 euros, so the greatest explanation you ought to be of 10,000 euros. Significance from 2.5 million to 3 million, on the off chance that you keep a legitimate assertion, it is perfect. It is effectively made due. There is compelling reason need to give an assertion of 50 lakhs, or 70 lakhs, or 1 crore. In an explanation of 25 to 30 lakhs, your whole work is made due. However, it ought to be legitimate. Assuming your cousin is giving, your uncle is giving, your mom is giving, your dad is giving. So their return ought to be in FBR, and it ought to be referenced that where is this cash from? Furthermore, the last inquiry that understudies pose to more is how long ought to be developed. Or on the other hand, regardless of whether you keep it mature for a very long time, the assertion is sufficient. Indeed, don't do this. That the day you help an arrangement for TRP through VSF worldwide, 30 lakh rupees are being kept in the record around the same time. On the off chance that you are placing a 6-month proclamation in the record, it is unfilled. Try also such a record. Notice a record that is somewhere around 2 to 3 years of age. Also, whose misleading statements are in and out. That is a superior record. That implies, in your record, for a considerable length of time, there are 15 lakhs steady, the excess 10 lakhs are coming, 4 lakhs are emerging. However, when you go to your consulate for an arrangement, then at that point, that cash ought to be in your record. In the record of the understudies, and alongside that, it ought to be referenced in the affirmation. This was my past assertion of a half year, in that my in and out is along these lines, these are my profits. Presently I have moved my cash, I have given my relationship to the youngster, and he can utilize it without any problem. In the event that you deal with the assertion along these lines, there will be no pressure. Indeed, on the off chance that you take an assertion of only 1 day, it is your destiny. Some of the time individual's visa is additionally applied in Lithuania. In any case, it is smarter to really buckle down and pay 4,000, 5,000 charges. And assuming you are going, deal with the assertion positively, so your expectation can be handily made due. So this was the present nitty-gritty video on the best way to deal with the adjustment of the sanctioning of the PCC's police credit declaration in Lithuania. What's more, aside from that, how to get your archives sanctioned, how to get the verification, and how to deal with the bank articulation. I trust this video will be useful for you. Assuming you have any inquiries, you can ask me in the remarks